So algae is building up on at least one Cape Coral canal. You see it here. It's pretty unpleasant to look at, especially for those people living near Country Club Boulevard in Cape Coral. But the question is it harmful? Wink News environmental reporter Liz Byro got to the bottom of what's floating on top of the surface.
Mark Picorni bought this home in Cape Coral 12 years ago.
Oh, I love the ocean and I love the Gulf.
And while he says even this heat is a lot nicer than the snow, the thick green algae growing in the canal behind his home wasn't a part of his waterfront living dream.
It makes me hesitant to go on the water. It's an eyesore. It's surprising how fast it grew. It went from just a little haze on top of the water to a thick mat and within a week.
You can see how widespread it is across the end of this canal off Country Club Boulevard, but it's not just floating on the surface.
But it goes down 6 or 7 inches and it's a thick carpet.
Picorni told me he uses that stick to break up the algae so he can get his boat out. Meanwhile, I used a stick to grab a sample to take to Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation's Rick Bartleson. The good news, while Bartleson did see a little bit of cyanobacteria or blue-green algae, it's almost entirely a filamentous or string-like green algae.
It's basically not harmful as far as that they don't produce toxins.
But the one potentially dangerous part, when this mess decomposes, it could produce hydrogen sulfide. In low amounts, that could cause breathing problems. As far as what you can do, removing it like Picorni did isn't a bad idea.
Because then you can know where it's decomposing.
Bartleson wants to remind everyone to watch what nutrients you contribute that could feed this stuff's growth. That means keep grass clippings out of the water, follow fertilizer ordinances, and pick up after your pet. Liz Byro, Wink News.